Karen.
And this is Tracy.
And when we aren't preparing food, we're thinking about food. And when we aren't eating food, we're thinking about food. So we're really pleased that you'll be joining us for this fabulous feast.
And the stars that are associated with our food are not the Michelin stars, but the stars that look down on our feast in Chelsea, Vermont. This is the ultimate food experience. To go out in your garden and pick the food together, dream up the dishes that we're going to make, and share them with our families and each other.
It's all those things we've read about or heard about from other people, but to really experience it in my own life has been very, very satisfying. And I just really am grateful for that.
We don't use recipes. We sort of think things up. We think about flavors. We think about ingredients.
There's no two colors that you could mix together from the garden on a plate that would not complement each other.
From our very humble, very sparse restaurant beginnings, we've become real foodies.
Thanks a lot to our travels throughout the world. Oh, I saw this cheese store that I couldn't believe. The cheeses, the wheels of handmade cheese that were like this.
It's beautiful.
It's not just a galley, it has a 4-burner stove and an oven and a fairly small refrigerator.
Did the fish with the herbs and the onions and the heirloom tomatoes.
We go to the markets, the beautiful markets where you go to one stall for your peppers and another stall for your tomatoes and another for your fish and another.
No matter where you are. If we were forced to do this somewhere else, do you think we could replicate the magic that we have?
Welcome to Bellwether Farm.
When we're having our meals and we've cooked it, this is the only place we want to be on earth.
Watch each week as Karen and Tracy choose native ingredients in season from the garden or roadside stands, and then prepare a marvelous meal.
This is oregano, which I am just pulling off the stem, and Sylvia is pulling thyme off of the stem for the chèvre fleur.
Their insights will stir your imagination.
When you were about 3 or 4 years old, I said, well, go ahead, just pull on one of those green things. Reach down near the ground and pull. And you pulled it. Out popped this beautiful long orange carrot. And you looked at me and thought, well, she's not so crazy after all.
As they break bread, you'll discover a friendship that is both inviting and uplifting.
Our electric bill is about $20 a month.
You can live more simply and be really happy. Everything works, and you have more than you could possibly imagine.
Savor homegrown foods prepared at the peak of perfection.
With the most complex flavors.
With tastes that linger.
It's yummy, isn't it?
Stories that delight.
And so she went flying. I couldn't, so I fell under in a ditch. I thought it was a good idea to have pops in the back in case we crashed or anything, that you could stop and help us.
Oh, they have these little things. I forgot to take them out.
And with the kind of friends worth keeping. Wild Roots and Ratatouille. Coming soon.